Hey guys, Captain here. And last night I went to the Lego store again, and it turns out that they've updated my Prick-a-Brick ball once more. And I don't know if this is something they've done to all stores, but they seem to have it semi-specialized, where some of the little tubs have a sticker or like a paper, whatever it was, a sign next to them, where it'll have a character from the Lego City or from Star Wars and say, great for, this theme. And, one of them is like a cockpit type thing. Some of them are like great for planes, like it has like a little turbine thing. Several plant pieces got added, which was nice. Kind of glad that I bought some of the pieces I got in the past, because those flower little stems no longer seem to be available at my Lego store. I think I bought enough to last me for what I wanted, and they're really cheap online. Those special bricks I got last time also not available, and I'm glad I got a lot of those, even though I haven't used them yet. I'm sure they'll be handy for something, and those actually they add up rather quickly if you want to purchase a lot of them, which for most purposes you'll need a lot of them. I'm not going to do a piece count this time. I think it'll be a bit unfair since I filled in all my airspace with light blue studs. I don't have a ton of use for these things, but I thought maybe if I ever want to use them for water, the way some people make water, I noticed, is they'll have like a kind of platform built or whatever, and they'll just entirely fill their Lego area as if it's a container with light blue studs. So it looks like really organic water. I'm not personally a fan of this because if something happens, it spills out. But it does look nice. Again, though, I'd rather prefer to have light blue tiling. But you never know, and maybe I could use them for some kind of effects if I build a stream or something. One thing I did not get, actually I regret not getting, and just now, unless I did get some and I forgot, 1x1 plates. How did this get attached? 1x1 plates that are trans clear, because those could create a nice little foam effect at a stream if I'm using like a waterfall or something. I got a couple propellers. They added these, I was talking, I had some airplane type pieces. Got a lot of these light blue studs, and massive score. Look how many. I tried to fill in as much airspace as possible with them. Massive score. I got, some pieces like this, a couple seats, a couple exotically colored plates, or tiles rather. They had some lime green ones, but I don't think I need any more lime green ones anytime soon. But they have Travis bricks at my local Lego store. I bought 120 Travis bricks. Like, I think I have actually spares lying around right now, because I keep buying them whenever, like, a vendor I shop from has them, I buy them. And I noticed, one, it's hard to find vendors, like, that have a lot of them. And it's especially hard to find vendors that have more than 10 and have them reasonably priced. Like, I'm usually happy paying, like, 18 cents each for these things. I got 120! If I'd paid 18 cents each for these things, that would be like $20 or so. That's ridiculous, because, these containers, they cost $9. So, pretty much, I think all the Travis bricks I'll ever need. I'm sure I'll find a use for this many and more, eventually, but pretty much all the Travis bricks I'll ever need. So, very happy that my Lego store did that. Also got some plants, and, some stuff here. Actually, these pieces, kind of excited that I found these. They had the other hinges too. I did not buy an equal amount of each. I bought 12 of these. Let me see if I can separate this by hand right now. I don't want to pull out the brick remover, and then maybe I can do this and then use the leverage somehow. There we go. Boom. That's called being clever. These hinges. I bought 12 of these and 8 of these. The reason is I've seen someone, and I think it was A. Yates Industrial on Flickr. I'm sure I've dropped that name before because I take a bunch of inspiration on my mechs from his stuff. He uses these as feet fairly often, and I think they look really nice actually. A very simple way to make feet, but they look good. He'll put some pieces on here, some claws, a T-bar, and then it'll attach. You can swivel like this, and this kind of looks like the front part of a boot or something for a mech. Makes a nice effect. And the other thing I want to talk about in this video, because I asked you guys a few weeks ago, I think 2 or 3 weekends ago, if you guys have any ideas for new big projects for me to take on. And a lot of you guys responded. I think I had something like 50 responses, which is very nice. Some of them probably will never happen. Some of them, there's a good chance of them happening. I definitely took all of them into consideration. And I think what I'm going to do for now is I think rather than having one more large project, maybe I think I'm going to do like 2 medium ones, and we'll see how that goes. I'd be interested to work on them. All I'm going to say is like the style and theme of them is stuff I've kind of wanted to do for a little while. So I'll drop that as my hint. I don't know if I'll make regular update videos like I did with the Pokemon Center. You know, I had like 7 episodes of that. If you guys are interested to see them, I could do that. But I don't know if that necessarily will be justified. I think I'll still be buying pieces for this kind of thing, maybe a couple times. I don't know. The thing is, I might be able to, with the collection I have, design it all in one go and then just do it. One thing, I would be willing to use Lego Digital Designer. I don't actually use that to design my creations. Extremely rarely do I use Lego Digital Designer. I don't know, it's just not the same for me. I used to like toying around with that when I was younger, but honestly, I realized I just much prefer toying around with actual Legos, especially since at this point in time my collection is large enough to where I have probably all the pieces I need, with exceptions of a couple obscure pieces here and there. It's just they're rarely color schemed, but since I buy bricks from vendors, color scheming is not a problem for me. Anyway, that's about that for this, updatey type video. Oh, yeah, another thing. Computers. I think they advertise this like great for police stations or something, but I don't know. I like having computer monitor type things for my Lego stuff. Yeah, there we go. Now that's about it for this update video. I hope you enjoyed, I guess. Maybe what I'm saying is check out your local Lego store in case they have Travis bricks, because oh my god, this is so nice. And with that, I will see you guys next time.